Are you suffering from weak upper back, low back, and core muscles due to postpartum or perimenopausal, menopausal women, and you started having weak pelvic floor muscles? Hi, my name is Annie, and welcome to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Join me and my cousin Mads on this lovely Pilates yoga physical therapy using elastic band, dumbbells, and foam roller to strengthen your upper back, your low back, and your core muscles safely and effectively if you have a latchkey bladder. When you laugh, sneeze, and cough, you have a leak. So in this video, if you don't have dumbbells, if you don't have ankle weights or foam roller, it's okay. You can still join me. You can use a roll towel. And if you need a soft, comfy foam roller, check the link on the description below, and you can get access on this soft 3-inch foam roller. The higher the foam roller, the more diameter, the more elevated, the easier it is. But if you want to challenge a little bit more, you have to slowly go down until you're 3 inches, until you don't need the foam roller. Actually, the foam roller is an adjunct for gravity assisted to support your pelvic floor. So let's begin the program now. We're going to start lying on your back with the foam roller underneath your pelvis. And then grab the dumbbells like this. So make sure it's not on your low back or on your hamstrings. It should be on your pelvis. If there's pain, stop. Then just get a soft pillow for absolute beginners. And then with the dumbbells in front of you, press up. As you breathe in, it's important to engage your core muscles. You're gonna expand your abdominal muscles as you breathe in through your nose. You're gonna see my belly rising. As you exhale, zip it up and in, which means you're zipping up from your lower abs to your navel. And exhale. Inhale, expand again. Warm up your engine with proper breath work. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Now we're gonna do a 5 count. So you're gonna inhale, expand. Exhale, lift one leg to tabletop to 90 degrees. So I'm starting with my right leg. And then exhale, zip it up. Inhale and lift the other leg. And breathe out. And then slowly tap your right foot down. And then tap your left foot down. And then relax. Inhale, expand again. Exhale, zip it up. Right foot up, tabletop. As you breathe out, inhale, exhale your left. Inhale, exhale down your right foot. And then inhale, exhale your left. And then relax. We have 4 more. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. Inhale, left foot. Slowly warming up. Tap your right, tap your left. So it's like 5 times, 5 counts. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your core in and lift. Right, left, right foot down, and then left. 3 more. Exhale up, left, right, down. 2 more. Last set. Well done. Now hold this position in the double tabletop. This time from this position, as you breathe in, exhale, we're gonna tap your right foot, keeping the left foot up. And then lift up again back to tabletop, and then switch to the left, alternating left and right gently. Breathe in, breathe out. 8 more to go. Inhale, exhale, keeping your hands pointing to the heavens to engage your core muscles. 7 more. Breathe in, tap it gently. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now from this position, we're going to extend your right leg up to the heavens. If the foam roller is rolling off, reposition again. As you breathe in, toes pointing to the heavens, dorsiflex your ankle to stretch. As you exhale, slowly lift your both hands overhead to the ceiling and slowly lower your foot down without tapping the floor, just hanging off a few inches off the mat. And then inhale, tippy toes point away. And then exhale, lift your both hands up and your foot up to the heavens. Pointing up, and then inhale, exhale, dorsiflex as you slowly lower it down. Both your hands and your arms overhead. And then tippy toes and lift. Breathe out as you exert up. Inhale, dorsiflex. Exhale, down slow and steady. Inhale, exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out down. Breathe in, breathe out up. So you're alternating your ankles dorsiflex and then plantar flex. So I'm dorsiflexing as I go down and then tippy toes as I lift. 2 more. Last set. Inhale, exhale down. Well done. Now we'll switch to the other side. As you breathe in, extend your left foot first, your left toes pointing to the heavens, knee locked. As you breathe in, exhale, dorsiflex, point your toes towards you as you slowly lower your foot down and arms overhead, and breathe out. Tippy toes first before lifting, and exhale. Inhale, exhale down again, dorsiflex. Tippy toes as you breathe in, breathe out up. 5 more. Tippy toes as you lift. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Well done. Now bend your both knees now, back to tabletop. This time, we're gonna do dead bug. As you extend your right leg down, hovering a few inches off the mat, your left hand reaches overhead, opposite arm and opposite leg. So I'm extending my right leg, toes pointing away, left arm overhead reach as I breathe out. Inhale, back to the center, hand pointing up, knee bent, and then switch to the other side. Left knee extended, toes pointing away, right arm overhead. And breathe out. Inhale, back center. Exhale, eccentric control for a deeper core engagement. Breathe in, breathe out. It's like dancing. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing your core in. 5 more. 4 more, slow and steady, 1 breath, 1 motion. 3 more. 2 more. Last set. Well done. Now we're gonna do double tabletop feet tap. So we're gonna tap both feet down. As you tap your feet down, you're gonna lower the dumbbells towards your chest, elbows flared out. Tap, and then lift your knees back to tabletop, and then press up to the heavens. And breathe out. Inhale as you slow and steady control, bending your elbows towards your chest, the dumbbells, and tap your toes. And then exhale, press up to the heavens. Breathe out. We're targeting your lower abs. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out, slow and steady, eccentric. 5 more. Slow and steady. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Now we are progressing with your legs extended. If this is too challenging, keep your knees bent like what we were doing earlier. For those who want the challenge, heels together, toes apart. As you breathe in, breathe out, slowly lower your feet, and then arms overhead for a lower ab engagement. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out. As you slow and steady go down. Inhale, exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out down. Inhale, exhale up. 5 more. If you can't with your legs extended, you can just keep your knees bent for absolute beginners. This is the gentle progression for those who want to strengthen your abdominal muscles. Safe for diastasis recti. If you have doming or coning, stop. So doming and coning is you're going to see your diastasis recti bulging. 2 more. Asset, my friends. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Now hold your feet up to the heavens. As you breathe in, we're going to do a beautiful V stretch, which means separate your arms out, feet apart, breathe out. And then dorsiflex your ankle for a deep stretch, targeting your hip adductors. Inhale, exhale, back center. So the hip adductors are the mirror of your pelvic floor. Breathe out. Inhale, exhale, back center. We have 8 more to go. Breathe in, breathe out. 7 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. Don't forget your breath. 2. And 1. The next one is frog stretch, frog pose, frog kicks. You're gonna bend your knees towards your chest, but separate them, feet together, hands towards your chest. As you breathe in, breathe out, kick to a frog, and then press up with the dumbbells. Breathe in as you go down, exhale, kick. 45-degree angles to target your lower abs. But if it's too challenging to do 45 degrees, you can just kick up to 90 degrees for beginners. Inhale, down, exhale, press and kick. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, my friends, and 1. Well done. Now we are cooling down now. We're gonna place the foam roller on a vertical position, buttocks on the foam roller. Let go of the dumbbells first and then hold on to your elastic band. If you don't have elastic band, you can just continue with the dumbbells. So this targets your postural muscles. And lie down on your back, making sure your buttocks all the way to your head is touching. And if you're taller than me, you might use pillows. I'm 5 feet in height only, so I could lie down on the 36 inches foam roller, and you can check this out on my website. Now with the elastic band in the center, as you breathe in, press up, exhale, separate to the side, and engage your scapular muscles, and exhale. Inhale, back center, exhale, separate. Squeezing your shoulder blades against the foam roller for proprioception and postural awareness. 7 more. Breathe in, breathe out. As we cool down, we targeted our core muscles, we targeted our upper back, and this will help decrease the downward pressure on your pelvic floor. 4 more. Inhale, up, exhale, separate. 3, 2, and 1. And now we're gonna do cheerleader or diagonals. Right arm up, left arm to the side. Exhale, inhale, back center, and then switch to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeezing your core in, don't forget up and in as you separate and exert effort. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let go of the elastic band. Grab the dumbbells. We have 2 more exercises with the dumbbells. So place your hands on the side of your hips. As you breathe in, slowly overhead, exhale, reach. And then to your rib cage, press your back against the foam roller so it won't flare out. Inhale, down. Exhale, overhead reach. Zip it up and in. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and in. Squeeze your core in, engage your abdominal muscles and your deep core muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, reach. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now place your hands on your side. We're going to do beautiful snow angels with your palms up facing to the ceiling. As you breathe in, breathe out, arms to the side like lying on your back on the snow. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale to the side. Squeeze your core in, up and in. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're going to cool down now to stretch our back and our shoulders, especially if you're always in your computer. Making sure you can tolerate the foam roller on your legs. And then grab the dumbbells. We're going to do a little bit core activation with the dumbbells. So the foam roller is near your knees but not touching really your knee joint. It's on your legs. Like this. Good. Well done. Oh, it matches your outfit, Mads. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Sorry. As you breathe in, engage your core and then twist. And this helps your posture, especially if you're always in your computer. Inhale down, exhale up. Follow your hand with your eye gaze. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. 5 more. As you slowly cool down, improve your posture, your thoracic spine mobility. As you breathe in, breathe out. 3 more. 2, and 1. Well done. Let go of the dumbbells. Palms open. If this is too advanced, just hover up for a few inches. But for those advanced level, you can lower, extend your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull your knees in like an ab crunch. If there's any doming, stop on your diastasis recta. Extend and curl in. Breathe in, breathe out. Squeeze your core in. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let go of the foam roller. Place it on your hands as we cool down properly. Hands on the foam roller for support. Round your shoulder to an angry cat as you breathe in, cat and camel. Exhale, look up. Breathe in, round. Exhale up. 6 more. 5. As we slowly cool down properly. 4, 3, 2, last one, my friends, and 1. And let's end the program with the puppy pose. So puppy pose, you're not lowering your hips, you're just extending your arms out, lowering your chest, keeping your buttocks poised on the ceiling, and lower your head down to the foam roller, and hold this in 5 deep breaths. Last deep breath in, and then slowly roll up, and we'll twist a little bit to the side to open your side of your rib cage like a puppy pose. Keep your buttocks up and focusing on your thoracic spine and your rib cage. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly roll up, twist to the other side. Feels so good on your shoulder blades and your rib cage. Your buttocks up, lowering your chest down to really have a deeper stretch on your upper back. And now we're going to do a beautiful cobra stretch. Lower your hips down, And press the foam roller up and look up to the heavens and stretch your low back, lowering your hips down, making sure your hips are all the way down on the mat and focusing on your low back muscles, and press up as much as you can as you roll up. And hold this in 5 deep breaths. And stretch your abdominal muscles. Don't worry, your diastasis recti won't separate. And this will help your pelvic floor. If you can't extend your back up well, then you have more downward pressure on your pelvic floor. And then slowly roll down and take a deep breath and rest in 2 deep breaths in this resting position to relax your pelvic floor. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed my lovely foam roller, dumbbells, elastic band, strengthening your upper back, your posture, and your pelvic floor muscles in a safe, effective way using core back immersion therapy. If you want to be guided by me, hold your hand. And there's going to be an 8-week Strive challenge for Revive Pelvic Floor Health May 1st. We're going to close the cards soon. We open May 1st and we have 100 students already. And I can't wait to close it for the next 7 days before we proceed to the 8-week challenge. So today's the last day to join the program. Don't worry, you can still catch up for the week. Week 1 will start tomorrow, so don't miss out. Write your name and email address. Join Revive Pelvic Floor Health Core Rehab with an amazing community of women who went through a lot of postpartum complications, or those women with perimenopausal, menopausal women with pelvic floor issues. Thank you, Mads, again for joining me today. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely video. Until my next video training, if you have more time today, check out this episode 1 of Core Back Immersion Therapy and episode 2 about how to do proper breath work. Until next time, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!